Now, last thing before I go, you may or may not be aware that the Monaco Yacht Show is fast approaching. It's going to be on the 24th to the 27th of September. Normally it's at the last 5 days of September, but it's a little bit early this year for reasons that I don't know. It's not that big, not that different, but it's a few days earlier than usual. Now, one of the vessels that that's going to be featured there is this vessel called Yacht Marala. Originally, the vessel was known as Evadna. Now, this was built in 1931 by Camper and Nicholson in the UK, build number 388. And vessel still runs her original MAN engines. They've been vastly redone over the years, but they're still the original engines. Now, talk about what I would buy if I had that kind of money. I always look at vessels like this. I like to think that I would buy something like this because of the history. It makes the hairs stand up on my arms when I read it. This vessel, like I said, built in 1931. It went into military service in the Second World War. The owner just handed it over to this government and said, "Here you go." He was one of the few people who actually didn't ask for money at the end of the war, because of they took his vessel away from him. But he handed it over. He didn't even wait to be asked. He just handed it over. It became HMS Evadna, which was the name of the yacht before. And after undergoing a conversion for anti-submarine duty, the vessel saw convoy service in the Irish Sea from a base in Liverpool, which is where my family is from, and later on in the Atlantic. So this kind of thing, operating out of Bermuda as well, by the way, but working out of Liverpool, my father was and my uncle were on ships in and out of Liverpool during the war, so they could have been standing right next to the ship. They could have even been on board it. I don't know, but it's quite incredible. And they even have credit for sinking a German submarine using depth charges and shooting down of a German aircraft with anti-aircraft guns fitted to that vessel. So it has quite the history. It's only had 5 owners in all of its 80 years. So this is going to be at the Monaco Yacht Show. It's a 58-meter yacht, 193 feet. And I don't know if it's there just for it was refitted in 2022 in Pendennis, which is a British shipyard. And it's going to be at the Yacht Show. Now, I don't know if that means it's for sale. I don't think it is. I think it's there for Pendennis to show what they can do. Now, we've asked to go on board this yacht. They are offering people the ability to get access to the yacht. Now, whether or not they'll let us film, I don't know. We've asked only today, and we're waiting to hear back from them. And hopefully we'll hear back that we are allowed to film. I would love to be able to show you around this. I've seen some footage, and I've got some photographs here of the inside of the vessel, and it looks wonderful. So hopefully we'll get to see that live, and then we'll go on board and we'll bring that to you. But you definitely want to watch for the Yacht Show, and at the very least we'll go and show you it from the outside, but hopefully we'll get on board. Hi, thanks very much for watching this video. If you want to see the full news videos, click on the link over here. And if you'd like to find the channels, you can find the links below here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.